Hi friends, I'm going to go ahead and do this video now instead of pre-market earlier this morning, so I'll be up probably a little bit early just to check out this. So I was going to give you an update on what we got going on. So here's the thing is, I still held the position on the Yang and also the KOLD. Now, the KOLD I plan on taking off tomorrow. I keep saying that, but tomorrow I think this is going to be the time to do it. I was looking for that gap fill. And so anyway, I was just going to show you a quick on the futures. The thing is, today it was really weak. I mean, we saw him try to bounce that thing, and it went, and it just unraveled and folded like a used lawn chair. Just boom. You know, all the investors, they fold up like a used lawn chair and went home. It's crazy. So the thing is, now we still got to be careful because the Santa Claus rally could still be in play. But it's really going to be a struggle because, you know, the economic numbers are going to come out tomorrow. So you got to think about this for a minute. So if they come out looking good, what does that mean? Because then the market could spin that either way. They could say, well, the numbers are better than we thought, so it means there's less chance of the Fed. They're going to keep the pressure on to try to let things cool down a little bit, because that said, because the inflation is going to keep pushing. But then also they could spin it, well, they could say, if they're bad, they could say, well, that now they're gonna have to be more careful with the moderating this inflation numbers, the Fed. So it can be spun away. This, folks. It all depends on which side of the mouth they want to talk out of, right? So we don't pay attention to that too much. Try to play the market here, but we do it because we want to know how long it's going to last when they say this. What are the distractions or attractions they're going to make, right? Yeah, so see me distractions or attraction. Attract you to this in a distraction. Okay. So here's the thing is, so the futures are flat, which is actually good if you're on the short side, because if they gap it down, that gives them room to push it back right up over your head, right? We talked about those gaps. So they gap way down, it's actually more dangerous to be a bear right now, right? So this is actually on a bear advantage, okay? So we look at this because you look at these futures, they're about flat, okay? The NASDAQ is red. Okay. Now, so we go down here. Let's see. What about Bed Bath & Beyond? Well, that's interesting. Boy, did they report? Because that is something you want to pay attention to. Because I'm telling you what, this we used to laugh even back in the day. They always seem to hold up. It's one that everybody misses. The ladies will continue to support Bed Bath & Body Works, things like that. They will. That means that they're going to continue spending. So I'm going to see what that's all about. So not because I care about investing. I don't do individual stocks. Heck with that. But it's something to pay attention to, is why are they pumping that thing, right? So let's see what else we got here. All right. So I'll be quick because my voice is bad. I don't want to talk too much either, right? Oh, there we go. There's the opposite of the Yang. So it's not much. I read this article, which is surprising. It said that they missed bad in China. Way bad on retail numbers and everything else. So this is interesting that they're, hold this up. I don't know how they're propping this up right now. By morning, that might come unglued. So that's our Yang trade off that guy. So we should see some move on the Yang moving up, like we talked about. Okay, you go back to the previous videos because I won't have to go through the whole gap fill and all that stuff, right? Oh, natural gas. It's up a little bit. It's up there. I should have took this off today, but I didn't, because it pulled back before the end of the day. It wasn't a high of the day. The KLD was not the high day, closing that short. What does concern me is the Brent oil just keeps running here. That is concerning because it'll pull natural gas with it. Okay. But if it moves down tomorrow, it's going to push it down. You know what I mean? And natural gas has been going down while oil's been going up, okay? So that's not a bad play. It's still going to have some great profits even at that. So I might watch that to see where it's at and take that off, right? The fact that it's starting up, this is going to be a gap up? No, because it pulled back. So there probably won't be a gap. So this we'll just have to be careful with. Gold, now this is interesting. Gold is selling off, which means they're not going for safety too much here. Corn, average. But gold, that safety trade isn't really on, right? So that's about that. Now, I told you the upcoming trades I'm looking for is the Treasury. Remember the I always get it wrong. TVM, right? That. And what's the other one? Shoot. God. TVM and well, anyway, BIDE. So the Bitcoin. Now, the Bitcoin. So it started to run up today, so I hope we haven't missed that one. But if we do, I'm already invested in these others, so it's okay, right? And that one's going to be, there's going to be plenty of opportunity. I'm telling you, if you're invested in Bitcoin, you better be a quick trader up and down, because that thing is going to come unglued eventually. And you're going to be wondering why you just saw the collapse of the all those Bitcoin, all those. It just happens, right? So everybody's trying to chase that. So anyway, that's all I got. So anyway, so let's see what happens tomorrow. And yeah, take care.